welcome back to my channel. When I say this is like the 10th time that I've tried to do this video, this is like the 10th time I've tried to do this video. It's been one thing after another. My camera deciding that the battery was going to die, and then the memory card running out of storage. So we are hopefully going to get through this video, because if I have to stop one more time, I don't think I'm gonna try it again. That will be the sign from the heavens that I need to stop. Anyways, let's get into today's video. If you are new to my channel, and some of you are, I've been seeing, even though I haven't been posting consistently, I have seen more friends coming to join the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. But if you are new to my channel, my name is Amara Franklin. I see a lot of people in these videos say how old they are. We are not going to be doing that here, okay? We are not going to be sharing how old this person is who just had a birthday like a couple weeks ago, because it is not okay. Like, if there was ever a human being that should have been a vampire, this is the human that should be a vampire. I'm not productive in the morning. I don't like sunlight. I want to live forever. I think the only thing that would suck would be like not having pumpkin spice lattes anymore. But I bet you could put like pumpkin spice stuff in your blood. What am I talking about? Okay, I need to stop. Anyways, I'm so weird. This is a weird channel. Hello. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna go through the goals that I have set for myself for the month of September. And then we're gonna actually sit down and we are going to fill out my planners. So I'm gonna talk more about these planners when we get to that section, but I made these. So anyways, the biggest thing I want to talk about before we get into the goal setting though is just one, it is September. I don't care what you say. You may say that September is still summer. It is not. It is fall, damn it. I don't care if it's still 80 something degrees. It is fall. I don't care if the sun is still out. It is freaking fall, okay? It is pumpkin spice everything. It is getting dark in the evening. It is cozy weather and pumpkin fucking everywhere. If I haven't said that already, it's pumpkin everywhere. In fact, the coffee that I'm drinking right now, I've figured out how to make my own pumpkin creamer, and it is delicious. I'm literally obsessed. That's the first thing I want to say, is that it is fall and I am the most productive and in my element in the fall time. I get seasonal depression in the summertime. Again, because I should be a vampire. Anyways, the second thing is that I think it's very important for myself and anybody that we give ourselves grace when it comes to goal setting. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish in my life, in my month, in the rest of this year. And I tend to be somebody that comes up with these big, huge, grand plans, and then when I can't accomplish them because they're not realistic, I shut down and don't do anything. And I need to be better about being kind to myself and giving myself grace when it comes to these. So a lot of these goals, I initially had a higher, bigger goal, and then I brought it down because I was like, no, you need to be realistic. If I can do more, I will do more. I won't just hit the goal and stop, but I just need to be realistic about what I can do. I mean, I have a lot on my plate. I am a mom, first and foremost. I have a job. I'm going to school full time, which even though I only take one class at a time, you deep dive into that class. So your one class is the equivalent of having 3 classes over the course of 3 months. You're just doing all the work on one class at a time and really diving deep into it, and there's a lot that goes into that. I also have my YouTube channel that I really want to post to, and other social media, and the Indie Bookworm, and the Random Randomness podcast. Like, I have so many things I want to do, and there's not enough literal time in the day to do them. So I had to sit and think realistically, what can one human being accomplish throughout the day, and take these big goals and make them a little bit smaller, and just understand that I'm not going to finish my book this year. I'm just not. It might happen, but it's very, very unlikely. And that's okay. I'm not going to read 75 books this year. I don't know what I was thinking. That was wild. But I am going to read this year. And just really like just focusing on those things. And that's helped me so much to feel positive about setting these goals. So now let's go ahead and get into the goals for September. So the first one is my writing goal. So again, if you are new here, I am writing a book. It is called The Trophy Wife. I've been working on this book in some form since 2019. Before it was a script, then I finished it, and then I turned it into a book, and I'm still working on it. I will be doing a longer like writing update video as like a coffee talk, probably sometime in the next week or two. But so for my goals for this month though, is I want to write 8,000 words. I really sat down and I thought about it, and I'm like, how many words can I realistically write in the course of a week? And at first I thought 10,000 words for the month, and then I decided on 8. 2,000 words every single week. I think that's absolutely doable. Ideally, I would like to write for at least 30 minutes a day. However, that might not be something I can do every day, especially if work gets crazy, or if there's things going on with the kids, or if I'm doing a lot of schoolwork. I can push off some of those and do 2 1,000 word days or something like that. And again, if I can write more, I will write more, but at least a minimum of 2,000 words a week and 8,000 for the month. I think that if I do that, that'll really help me to get back into the habit of writing consistently, so I can finally finish this dang book. For my reading, I have 3 books that I want to read. I am currently listening to the audiobook for A Court of, what is it? A Court of Mist and Fury, is that right? The second book in the ACOTAR series. I'm listening to that one. I have about 10 hours left in the audiobook. I listened to it on a faster speed, so I'm really not that far. I think I'm only on chapter like 8. But I do want to finish that one. And then I have all of these other books here. So the first one, I'm not reading this whole one. I just wanted to share it with you because my class this month is on TV writing. I will be reading some chapters in the TV Writer's Workbook by Ellen Sandler. There are other books that we will also be reading chapters in, but this is the primary textbook that I have for this class. The second book I'm going to read, I think I might actually do that this weekend. I have been holding off on reading this because I had the idea of I just want to have like a cozy night on the couch with a blanket and a glass, I was gonna say a bottle of wine, but a glass of wine when I dig into this one. So that is something I'm going to put on the calendar for this month, and I'm finally going to read In the Interest of Letting Go by D.M. Cabral. But it's a memoir and poetry by the lovely Diane Marie. I absolutely adore her. She is a good friend, and I mean, just look at this cover. Like, oh, this, I have had this book since I think February. I put it on my TBR. I have been wanting to read it, but I don't want to read it until I can really like make it a whole, like, it's a mood. This book is a mood. I already know it's a mood, and I need to like dive into that. I really wanted to do that on camera, so I've been waiting to read it, honestly, for that reason. So that is something we're going to be putting on the calendar when we do the Plan With Me section. The next book is Frizzy by Claribel A. Ortega. I have started this book with the kids. We are about a quarter of the way through this graphic novel, and I really like it, and so this is one that I'm going to finish reading with the kids. I wanted to include that here because I read books with my kids, and it's something that they used to love to read. Now they're getting more into not wanting to read as much, and I think it's important that I actually sit down and do these things with the kids. And also, this is a book that I think honestly anybody should read this book with their kids, even if you don't have kids and you're an adult, because I think it's a great story. And then for a novel, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read A Diamond Bright and Broken. I've started it technically, but I only got a couple words into it. And one thing I want to start doing is reading every night before bed. This is like the 3rd book I'm going to finish. So basically, I'm not counting the textbook. I just wanted to share that with you. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and then I'm also going to finish the 2nd book in the ACOTAR series. So 3 books that are new to me. Okay, then for the rest of my goals, for YouTube and social media, I want to upload 5 videos to YouTube this month. And I want to start getting back into like Instagram, but I need to do it in a way that I feel like, here's a problem I have with all of these social media outlets. They really push that you have to be super crazy active on the platform if you're going to be seen at all. And it's really intimidating. And I just don't have the time, and I don't enjoy it when I'm feeling forced to post things. So I want to find 3 things that I can do every single week for Instagram that I enjoy. I don't want to just be posting just to post things. I want to post things because I want to. And so 2 feed posts and 1 short form video. I think 3 things is fine. And if Instagram decides not to push it out in the algorithm because I'm not posting daily, then that's what they're gonna do. But hopefully if you want to see the things that I post on Instagram, you will go to my IG and you will follow me. So that way you can see the content that I'm posting there. Along with that, I also want to post regularly to my Ko-fi page. That is something I really want to get more into, because Ko-fi is a place where you can put your Instagram posts, you can put your YouTube, it's like Etsy meets Patreon meets YouTube and all of the different things, right? So it's got all of these different places, so I can post my videos. I can post the things that I put on Instagram. I can post the things that I would be sharing on like an Etsy shop. Like I can do all of those things in one place, which is really, really cool. So please go follow that as well if you are interested in my Ko-fi. And then for the Indie Bookworm, I need to start working on updating that every single week, whether that be a blog post or just adding more indie books to the website. I need to do that. It really honestly doesn't take that long. If I give it the time that it needs, I really can spend an hour or 2 a week working on the Indie Bookworm while I'm doing something else, or like laying in bed watching an episode of TV and just like updating the site. The issue with why it tends to take so long and I put it off is because I put it off. And then I have more work to do. So if I just dedicate an hour a week to the Indie Bookworm, I honestly might not even need that long. So that's something I want to work on, is updating the Indie Bookworm website every single week. And then I just need to make a plan for the Random Randomness podcast. I'm not going to be uploading new episodes or anything, but my co-host is going back to nursing school. She lives across the country. Our schedules have not been aligning, and then honestly, I was really struggling this summer, so I just didn't feel like recording episodes at all. Even though she was literally visiting at one point, I couldn't do it. So it's taking a transition, or like a different turn, and I need to make a plan for what that's going to look like. So more to come on the Random Randomness podcast, but at least sitting down and making a plan for what I want to do and when I want to record episodes and who I'm going to be recording, because I have the idea of just kind of getting guest hosts every week. That's something that I need to work on. So that is a goal for this month, is to just sit down and at least make a plan for it. For my 6th goal is really just to get back into my witchy shit, which is like, I don't know. I'm spiritual. I believe in nature and just, you know, I believe in tarot and making moon water on the new moon, which actually today, the day I'm filming and probably editing and uploading this video, it is the 2nd, which means it's actually the new moon today. But I actually read something today that basically said that from the new moon through the full moon, that is really when you manifest things that you want to bring into your life and that you want to have, like you want to manifest new things. And then the full moon through the new moon is when you want to manifest things you want to get rid of. And I love that. So I need to get more into those things and make my moon water and do all my weird little my things, you know. I haven't done a tarot reading for myself in, I don't even know the last time. So even if all I'm doing is pulling a moon oracle deck card every day, like I need to start doing those things. Why? Because they make me happy and I need to be doing the things that bring me joy. Okay, so it is a lot of hours later. We just got back from my parents' house. So while I was filming this video, my battery died. So I put it on to charge. We left the house, went to go visit my family. Because my dad and stepmom just got back from a trip to Scotland and we haven't seen them in like 3 weeks. So we went and had a really nice visit, came home, relaxed a little bit, ate some delicious chocolate, which is, like, if you have not had chocolate from Europe, it is so much better than what we have here, hands down. So we had a couple pieces of chocolate, and now I'm gonna finish this video. My 7th goal is to paint the living room and dining room. So this is a rental. I don't usually get permission to paint or change things, but I did talk to my landlord about painting the living room and dining room because it is currently like a darker brown color and I would like to change it. So we are going to be doing that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that this weekend. I will definitely be vlogging when I start painting because one, I have no idea what I'm doing, and two, I'm really excited. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna do that hopefully this weekend. And then goal 8 is no missed planning days or weeks, because I spend a lot of time building myself a planner system that is perfect for me. And I think it's important, especially with me wanting to get really into this productivity and just stepping back into my productive era, that I don't miss any days. If something happens here or there, like, that's not the end of the world. But because I'm really trying to get my shit together and I'm really trying to step back into routines, it's really important to me that making a planning routine is part of that. And then with that, I really want to make sure that I create a solid morning and night routine, and not just to like create the routine for like my perfect days, but like I watched this video once that was about, you know, how to be productive with ADHD, and they talked about, you know, your I think it was like good, better, best or something like that, and like you basically just have like your list of things that you can do on a low energy, low, like a day when your neurospiciness is doing its job, and all you can do is 3 things. Like, this is a day where all I can do is I can get up, I can wash my face, I can brush my teeth, I can make my coffee, and that's all I'm doing that day. And then a better day might be get up, shower in the morning. I usually shower at night, but you know what I'm saying, like shower in the morning, drink your coffee, pull a tarot card, like whatever, like the ideal morning. And then like a day that's maybe I can't do all the things, and then a day when all I can do is 3. And so I really want to do that for both the morning and night. And so that way, even on the days when I don't feel great, I still have something. So we're gonna do that. And then I also want to make sure that I practice self-care every week, at least one time, one thing, whether it's going and sitting outside in the morning and drinking my coffee, or doing a face mask or something. They don't have to be huge, but just a small little thing for myself that practices self-care. So like today I did my nails. I haven't done my nails in literally months, and I instantly feel like a different human being when my nails are done. I don't know why. I feel feminine, I feel pretty. I just feel great when my nails are done. Little things like that I think are really important. And then that's it, actually. That is literally all of my goals for the month of September. I know it's a lot, and we've been talking about goals for a long time, but I have to have lots of goals. That's just how my brain works. And then if I had to say what the top 3 priorities, I would definitely say writing 8,000 words is a top priority. Creating my routines is a top priority. And then uploading to YouTube. Those are my 3 goals that I think are the biggest priorities. Now let's go ahead and get to actually filling out my planners. So before I do that, I'm going to show you guys a couple things, and then I'm going to switch and you're going to just see me doing it. So I have 2 planners. This is my daily planner, and this is a very light planner, because this is what I'm calling my Franken planner. So I made the covers for both of these. It's just this 2024 planner, September through December. So basically I had a different planning system, and I took it apart, and I really wanted to bind it when I got my cinch binding machine. The coils are a little too big, because I need to switch them. But once I started putting it together, I realized that some of the sheets inside of it didn't quite fit for my ideal planning. So some of the planner is old. Like, I've been using this dashboard. I bought this dashboard on Etsy, and it's been on here for, this is like my 2nd or 3rd year using this dashboard. I have the first few pages, like this is a sticker of a 2024 calendar. I have a year plan that I filled out. The trimestral planners. So these are things that have been in my other planner for years, and I just kind of carry them from one to the other. I also got these off Etsy. I am going to be replacing some of these things when I do my 2025 planner. And then once you get through the tabs, then this is what's new. So I have a month at a glance, and I'll show you these more when we go to fill it out. But month at a glance, and then it flips to a month on 2 pages, and then a journal. Because for me, I really like using my planners as like a memory keeping system too. So at the end of the month, I can fill out like a little journal entry about the month. And then it goes into my weekly. So I start it with like a brain dump. So I can put to-do lists, notes, just anything that I need to get out of my brain. I can just dump it on this sheet, whether it's at the beginning of the month or just throughout the month. I can just kind of fill this in. Then it goes into a vertical spread. And then I have just Monday through Thursday, then Friday through Saturday with notes, and then notes down here, top priorities. You can list out my top priorities for the week down here. So as I'm filling things out, I can always have those down here. And then this side is reading. So I can maybe put down the book that I'm reading, how many pages I've read, anything like that to keep track of that. And then just writing on the same side. So when did I write, how many words, where am I at my book, and I can just jot those things down there. And that's it. That's literally the entire planner, and it goes through every single month. And then before a new quarter begins, I do also have this sheet, which is a quarterly mood board. My old planner wanted me to make I decided I was doing a mood board every month, and I honestly wouldn't keep up with it. So I think just like every quarter having a mood board for what I envision that quarter looking like, I think is a great idea. Why am I showing you this? So these are not anything that I'm selling right now. However, I made this planner for myself, but I've always wanted to design planners and sell them. So right now I'm just in the process of figuring out how to make a planner. I've got the insides, but now it's just how do I make it? How do I put it together and make it something that's worth other people using and buying? So this is me just testing it out, but I do hopefully by the beginning of the year, these will be ready to sell. And then the other one I have is my daily planner sheets. I just printed a gazillion of them. They're actually on my Ko-fi page right now, and you can download them. They're actually free on my Ko-fi page, but basically this is all it is. Date, today's affirmation, what you're grateful for, your top 3 priorities for the day, a to-do list for the day, notes. You circle the day, what the weather's like, you can track your mood, and then a 24-hour calendar that starts at 5 a.m. and goes till 4 a.m. So ideally, the way that I want to do this is basically, I do this daily, but I also have handy my weekly. So at the beginning of the month, I put together what my month is going to look like, anything that's important that I need to know, and then I fill out the vertical spreads on Sundays. Technically today is Monday, but it's fine. And then when I'm doing my daily planning sheets, I can just open up. I even made these little like bookmarks, so you can flip to where you are. So I open it up, I look at what's on my vertical spread, and if there's anything important for that day, I put it on the daily calendar, like the daily planner. So that's my planning system. I'm starting it out. It's kind of new for me. Some of these this is similar to a way that I planned for a long time, but again, I'm updating it and making it work for my crazy neurospicy brain. But yeah, so I also have been working on trying to design stickers and cut them with my Cricut. These are actually up on my Ko-fi page, but I don't charge for them or anything, but I just made these autumn stickers because it's September, and in my brain, September is fall. I don't care that it's still 80 degrees, it is fall. So these are just some stickers that I made that I'm gonna put on there. I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys down so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll go ahead and fill out my planner. Okay, well, this is the best we're gonna do. We've got a ring right here. I'm gonna have to play with this little arm thingy a little bit. But for today, it's just gonna have to do, and we will try to make sure it's better next time. So to start out, we're gonna fill out the month at a glance with basically the goals and stuff that we talked about. So I have those here. So my top priorities, I said, was write 8,000 words.
I want to upload 5 videos. And then I want to create routines. Then here's some other goals. I'm gonna basically write other goals. So I'm gonna say like read 3 books, update, IBW, weekly, make, RR pod, plan, create routines, the L and DR.
I'm gonna fill my gratitude later when I'm by myself and my affirmations because I want some time to really think about my affirmations. So these are just for me. And then to-do list, but my rewards. If I accomplish all of my goals, I'm going to go on a solo date. Whether that means I'm going to go to the movies or I'm going to go out to dinner or something. So the rest I will fill out for myself later. And then I can do big things. Now let's look at my month at a glance. My top priorities, again, I kind of fill these in. So I take those from here and put those here. Okay, and then I'm gonna start filling in some of the stickers. Then on the calendar, let's go ahead and fill in when I have assignments due. Okay, so discussions, readings, oh wait, quiz, 4, and then I have 1, 2 assignments. Okay, and then we'll do port discussion, port competency, and then on the 25th, that's all my homework assignments. So I wanted to start with that. So that way I had kind of like an overview and an idea of what school looked like. So that way I could fill in the rest. Okay, so my memory card was full again. Okay, so I started with school. So now that that's in, now I can figure out what I want to post and when. Looking at my YouTube videos, I'm gonna edit this one and get it up. It'll probably actually go live tomorrow. So I'm just going to, cause it's already like getting late in the day. So we're gonna switch to red, sparkly for YouTube. So this one is going to be my plan with me. And then here we're going to do a coffee break. A writing update. Okay, and then we're gonna do writing. We're gonna call this a writing and life update. And then I have so much vlog footage. I really want to just kind of like compile it together into one video, but it's gonna take me a while to finish. So let's figure that one will come out. Let's do that Tuesday. We'll do random vlog. Random vlogs here. This is basically just like everything from like the last year, like all kinds of clips and stuff here. And then I want to do my, just like here we're gonna do, I want to this here, I'm gonna film from like Friday through Sunday of like painting and like listening to books. Then it'll take me a couple of days to edit. So let's plan on here will be a weekend vlog, painting and reading. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And then we'll do the random vlog clips here. That's 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna do another one of these plan with me kind of like reset videos. And I'd like that to come out at least a couple of days before the end of the month. So we'll do that one here. Well, Tuesday, Thursday. It kind of seems like I've got things coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I kind of like that. Let's just do this one. We'll do an October reset plan with me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to do another video somewhere in here though. Like I kind of want to vlog somewhere like in this week here. And then post, well, I've got this vlog here. So I think that's fine instead of pressuring myself, but maybe we will, like somewhere in here I'll vlog. And then I think here, I'll do like a writing vlog. I like that. Okay, so there's my YouTube videos, and then I'll figure out my Instagram content later. And that's pretty much good for this September. Now, I won't always be showing you my vertical spread, but I'm gonna do that one with you guys right now. So just to kind of brain dump a little bit.
Things I do need to do, I need to clean the weeds by the shed. I need to put out fall decor. I need to clean out the fridge. And then I need to do some grocery shopping. I need to get paint swatches. I need to plan out homework. And plan content. I need to clean the bathroom. And then, house cleaning. Schedule. Update board schedule. Update board, sure. Slash reward. Chart.
So here's my brain dump, and then let's figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm learning how to do the Kiss Cut stickers as well. Okay, so since I made these, I actually changed the sizes to make them more even because I realized that they weren't, but I already printed out my copies and I was not gonna just redo it. So these stickers are actually meant for like to fit the updated sticker, like the updated size, not the one I have. So the stickers don't fully match, but it's fine. My sticker paper is also not great quality because the sticker paper I've had for literally years. And I was like running out of sticker paper. These are also, some of these are actually shipping labels from UPS that I got for free from UPS. See, I cut those and I didn't need to. Darn it. But I am going to be ordering nice sticker paper this week. So we'll just let this one kind of drape over. That's okay. There we go. Good enough. I haven't put stickers in my planner in so freaking long, and it's one of my favorite things to do, but I just, again, like I haven't been doing the things that I love to do the most, which is the whole point of all of this. And then because Saturday and Sunday is the weekend, we're gonna put a weekend sticker above it here. I like to decorate first. I'm gonna put a cute little tree maybe under, like, says notes maybe. And then got some leaves. See, See, I was hoping these would all be one sheet. See, again, you can see how messed up my sticker paper was, because this was literally the last sheet that I had. So Saturday's gonna be a busy day, so we're gonna put that here. I'm gonna have to do something next time because I really wanted these to be like one sheet, not like each one cut individually. This is so crooked and crazy, but that's okay. So Saturday's gonna be a busy day. I have important. I'm gonna do my quiz on Friday. Even though everything's not due, it looks like, until Sunday, I wanna do my quiz on Friday. Important quiz due. I have to view 3 episodes, which I can do that earlier in the week, and then I have to do my portfolio competency. Is due by Sunday, so we'll do star. So I've decided, so I have to watch 3 episodes, or really like, so essentially for this month I have to select a TV show, and the show I chose is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I have to watch 3 episodes, but I also have a ton of readings to do. So I'm gonna watch the pilot tonight. I think that's good for school for now, and then let's write down my YouTube stuff. Film the plan with me, and then I actually have some YouTube stickers, so when I can post the video. And with me, and then I also wanted to upload the coffee break video on Thursday, which means I need to film it Tuesday or Wednesday. We're gonna film it Tuesday, so that way I have 2 days to edit it. Let's switch these to hearts. Ah! Okay, well, how that looks, because once it's on there, it's not coming off. So that's my coffee break. Okay, so that's posted there. Then I need to, I think Thursday we're gonna go get paint swatches. And then Friday we're gonna go buy all the paint materials. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I have a lot of weird shadows because the ring light is facing down, but that's fine. This video has been weird to film. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with another video later this week. We are gonna sit down and really talk a lot about the book and just life and all of the things. So if you enjoy this content, it's weird, it's chatty, it's random, which is literally why I have a podcast called The Random Randomness. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave it a like because that really helps my channel. And if you have not done so, please subscribe if you feel like hanging out with me and doing weird, rambly, writing, reading, productivity type stuff is something you'd like to do. And yeah, so go write some words, read a book, and do some planning. And I will see you guys for another video on Thursday.